Hey there, welcome to the Luz Lumiere channel, and today we're wondering, why did he ghost you? Why did he ghost you? My disclaimers for how I read are in the description box below, as is information for a private reading with me. So we're just gonna jump right into it, old school Luz Lumiere style. Why did he ghost you? Why did he go ghost? What the bleep? What's going on here? The timestamps are also in the description box below. And, bonus, third number. Or fourth, fifth, sixth number. Whoa, 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 whoa. Shit changed. Yep. Description box has the times as well as information for private reading, as well as a donation link because some people really want to be nice to me, so I appreciate that. Hey, number 7. How are you, honey? Let's find out why he ghosted you. Why did he ghost number 7? What's going on? What happened? Why did he ghost number 7? Do, do. That's a lot of cards. Why did he ghost number 7, please? Now I know she'll never leave me, even as she fades from view. She will still inspire me and be a part. I don't know if this is your song. It might not be, because I just looked at the soundtrack for that. It's everything I do, wasting in my lonely tower, waiting by an open door. I'll for myself, she'll walk right in. Why did he ghost number 7? And be with me forevermore. Now I know she'll never leave me. I want to say he's still hung up on his ex, or something like that. His heart isn't open. Yeah, no, he's hung up on his ex. His heart isn't open to whatever was brewing between you two. He doesn't want to be together. He wants to be separated, and maybe there's some masks, some falseness. Maybe he told you certain things that maybe he felt in the moment, or he was just kind of going through the motions, but he ghosted because there's still some residue from the past with him, and so he ghosted. He was like, it's time to go. Perhaps things are moving too fast. Maybe, and that's either things are moving too fast and you were too keen on him, or he was beginning to feel too sweet on you, and he was like, no, or he was like, maybe you've done some things that were hot buttons, like turn-ons, but and it was maybe in sorry, there's like noise outside. In those things that you've done or that you've shown or displayed, he realized, man, I should like this person more than I do, or oh man, you know what, I'm actually not over my ex yet, or whatever the past was with him, whatever thing was. So he's like, no, skirt, I'm gonna just leave, because I don't know how to tell this person who's nice or kind or sweet or scary that I'm not quite ready to enter this situationship with them. He's not ready to do that because he's still going through some things with the past. It could be the past with you, but I'm picking up on someone else. And his heart's not open. Okay. That was short and sweet. Let's get your advice. What is the advice for number 7 dealing with this situation? Oh, maybe this was Evermore. Yeah, maybe he's still kind of waiting for his ex or something. But I don't know. It doesn't matter about that person. It's about you. Why he's ghosted you is because he's just not. He's all that stuff that I said. He's not. He's thinking about someone else, or he's still in the process of releasing what was in his past, and he knows being with you is just kind of a lie. Being with you is not what he's really keen on at the moment. Advice for number 7, please, dealing with this situation. Yeah, he's not open. Advice for number 7, you get to choose. Don't abdicate your choice depending on him moving forward with you or making the decision be on him. You get to choose what you want in your world, in your romantic life. You have to choose what you want. If you still want this person, you have to step into your sovereignty. What's up to my membership ladies? And step into your sovereignty and choose them. And say, okay, fine, whatever is going on here, I'll do whatever that means. Or you get to choose. I wouldn't even really choose in terms of like him. I would choose in terms of you. This is me talking. This could be your guidance, but I would choose in terms of you, your desires, what you want from someone, what you expect from your love life, what you want for you, like, you know, removing the skin of the person, of whomever this person was. What is it that you want in romance? What are your standards? What are you willing to accept? What are you not willing to accept? Where are you willing to bend? Where are you not willing to bend? Don't have this person private reading for a little bit more insight on your situation. We can do that. The information is in the description below. If you were just like, oh my god, that was so helpful, you can donate something in the description box below as well. Or you can like the video so the next time he ghosts you, if you do accept this person back, you can see what the reason is this time that he ghosted you. When you like the videos, they kind of get saved and archived. If you're new, you might as well subscribe if you're into this, especially if you've seen the videos by Luz Lumiere before and you just haven't committed yet. What's the hold up, boo? Alright, honey. Keep your light on, okay? No matter what. Good luck. Hey, number 3. Why did he ghost you? Why did he ghost you? Why did he ghost you? Why on earth did he ghost you? Why did he ghost you? What happened? Why he ghosted you? Why did he ghost number 3? That's interesting. Why did he ghost number 3? Wow. These landed in my crotch. Why did he ghost number 3? Why on earth did he ghost number 3? Oh, the romance angels don't want to talk to me. Why did he ghost number 3? No. This came up in the reverse. I'm going to put that back. Finances and career. Oh, okay, fine. Okay. I feel weird about these cards. It's fine. Yeah. This card would have been like this, but this feels right. I didn't even read the cards off to you. I'm getting a bit of his scared, but it's not really like, oh, he's scared. It's like he doesn't think it's the right time to enter into any commitment, or he doesn't think you are the right person to enter into a right commitment with. He wants to still. There's some fear here for sure. But not like he may not be ready to enter into a commitment. I mean, obviously, right? There's something about him. I feel like for some cases, for some of you, perhaps depending on your history with this person or your whatever, he might be someone who knows that getting into a commitment with you would mean dying to his old ways, dying to what his life is right now, because getting into a commitment with you would be the thing. Like it would be a big deal. It would be it would mean something. It's something that would go the distance. I get lazy reading sometimes, but he may not be ready to leave behind what he has to leave behind, and I'm not really sure if he's aware of that or not. He might be, he might not, but he knows that moving forward with you would be, that's so fucking weird. Why would you go anyway? He knows that moving forward with you would be something. And he's afraid of that. Perhaps doesn't want it to turn up like the past. What are you saying? I need to see this. Hold on. Yeah, he doesn't want to take the lead. Follow the lead in reverse says it's a gentle push to get up and take the lead. In a relationship or partnership, be the one to voice what must be said. Muster your courage and speak your needs aloud. So, there's the fear again. I'm getting fear for sure from the goblins and even go the distance actually, and some regeneration, but not really. I don't think he's aware of this, but I think he kind of is subconsciously aware of the fact that him committing to you, you guys entering into something much more would be scary, and he doesn't want to yet. And so rather than just not saying something, he's just like, I'm gonna just disappear. Yeah, it doesn't seem like he really even wants to be alone necessarily, because this is my alone card. In this position, it's still someone who wants to be independent because it did show up, but it's someone who is looking away and still floating towards this commitment, but it's a commitment that they're not ready for, a commitment that they don't necessarily want. So they're in that in between world, and here they're attending to other things that take them away from them actually tending to what they need to tend to, which speaks to this thing of them not speaking up and saying what they need to say. This chaos and conflict is basically to me a reiteration of this death that they're kind of going through. This giving up of what their life has been to be with you, essentially. And that's something that is happening anyway. It's just they're trying to slow it down. Tell me more, Romance Angels. Tell me more, please. The Romance Angels don't want to talk to you, number 3. This reading might be done without them. I mean, this wanted to come out, but I'm not really gonna take that. And didn't finances and career kind of come out earlier before? I think was that this reading? I forget. It could be something to do with that, but I'm not buying it. I feel like that might be the "oh, I was busy" text, but it's like, nah, bitch, you weren't fucking busy. You were avoiding. Don't say that. Alright. Trust, that came out earlier a little bit. Yeah, they're not trusting that this can work out, or they're not trusting themselves. They're not trusting this relationship or themselves. Tell me something. What aren't they trusting? Yeah, they're not trusting the relationship. They're afraid of it. It's ringing up some alarm bells for them, and this is Dragon's Lair. They're afraid of going into this relationship. It's a fear factor for them. Okay, so there's fear here. It's a fear factor for them, and they are the ones that have to step up. You can't be like, but babe, hey, you can't. They have to figure this out for themselves, especially if you want this to be flipped. But I mean, look, life is funny sometimes. I don't know what your situation is. I don't want to tell you what to do. This ain't no private reading. But I will do this, though, because I get it. What can number 3 do? What is the advice for number 3 in this situation? See, Luz Lumiere hooks you up. If you're not subscribed, I don't know what you gotta do. Co-create and protection. Co-create and protection is like you don't have to do everything alone. You can I think this is about working together, and I feel like this working together is about you letting them like you letting them do their thing and figure themselves out. It's you working together. If they do come back, it's you working together, but also not really picking up their slack. I'm gonna read that. You're trying too hard to create all that you desire without the nurturing vital force of spirit. Perhaps you are in a creative blah blah blah. Does the word overwhelmed apply to you right now? Why do you think it all has to come down to you, right? So I was saying earlier. Inspiration means a drawing in of divine guidance. You must tap into spirit, not simply yourself. Ask spirit for inspiration. 2 minds are greater than one, so co-create with your divine partner. Reclaim your partnership with spirit. Inspiration will flow through you as soon as you get out of your own way. And that's just a snippet of what you can do. If you'd like something more extended and more personal to your situation and like you're this person, we can book a private reading and see what comes through for you and maybe go a little bit deeper. But really the short and sweetness of it all is this is what's going on here. Hugs to you, man. I hope you're alright. Hope you're doing okay, number 3. Yeah. Take your advice. Go, oh, fuck my life. Take your advice and breathe it in. Sort it out. You don't have to do everything. I'm sorry about whatever you're going through. Okay? If you'd like a private reading, you can book it in the description box below. If you'd like to donate to the channel, I'd love that. That would be really sweet. If you like this video and if he ghosts again and you take some clarity, because clarity, it's a breath of fresh air when you've been ghosted. In any case, number 3, I wish you the best of luck, okay? Keep your light on, honey, and good luck. Hugs. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, okay. Hey, number 6. Long time no see. Can we just... Number 6 has such, like, an energy that I just... you know? Number 6, why did he ghost you? What the bleep? What the heck? Why did he ghost you? What's going on? I think I left this oven on. Oh, God. Why did he ghost number 6? Oh, that's interesting. Why did he ghost number 6? Just did some flippies. I actually feel like it's like this. I'm going to put that there. It did come out the other way, though, so you remember that. Because your girl be forgetting. Oh, Jesus Christ. Between Worlds is on the bottom of the deck. Oh, man, this never comes out. Alright, why did he ghost number 6? May I please have access to information on why he ghosted number 6? Oh, Romance Angels, why are you doing this, babe? This is your chance to shine. Keep seeing the wedding card. Y'all entangled? Why did he ghost number 6? Wow. Okay. Why did he ghost number 6? Yeah, he wants to go his own way. Healing family issues. I don't know if you guys are like entangled or in some sort of commitment or were. Oh, truth be told, it's a harsh truth. Alright. He doesn't want to be a part of it anymore. Yeah, he doesn't want to be a part of it anymore. Whatever your it is. He doesn't feel, not that he doesn't feel like he belongs, it's just he doesn't feel it anymore. And he just doesn't want to say, so he just vanishes. He doesn't know how he feels anymore. Solitude is here, and it's about wanting to be alone. Regeneration is here again. I mean, not again, but don't worry about it. Yeah, he doesn't want this anymore. He doesn't want to be a part of it anymore. Yeah, he doesn't want to belong here anymore. That's where I was getting belonging. I know, typically my belonging card is soulmate. It's just this card, the tribe, is the group. Belonging to a group. Not for you. I mean, this vibe, being alone, it tells me this person doesn't want to be a part of it anymore. And wedding was what I was seeing earlier. So I'm like, okay. So I'm not sure what your situationship is with this person, but at this moment, this energy right now, why he's ghosting, is he doesn't want to be a part of it anymore, and it's a harsh truth. But what the fuck is happy here? He wants to be happy, I guess. Maybe he doesn't want to disappoint you or whatever, but he wants to be happy, and he doesn't know how to. Yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't want to disappoint you or make you sad, I guess, is whatever. But he doesn't know how he feels about you anymore. He doesn't want to be here anymore. And this is, I guess, the mode that he's gonna do that. Yeah, he wants to be happy by himself. Or at least not here. But I think it's by himself. He wants to be alone. If it's not that serious, it could, in terms of like he doesn't want to be with you anymore, it's in terms of he just wants to be alone, to think, to to really figure out whether or not he really does want to be with you. But in terms of like, should I stay or should I go, heavily leaning towards it, should I go? Because it seems like you guys might have history in this reading. You guys might have history. Okay. Can you please act right? He doesn't want to do whatever it is you guys have been doing anymore. He wants like the opposite of that. So yeah, he doesn't want to be a part of this anymore, man. For now, anyway. Shit. It's just there's something. Yeah. Did I mention something about being in between worlds earlier? Was that this reading? He wants something new, something different. Okay, he is going through a transition as it relates to this connection, this relationship. These slipped out, heart to heart and getting to know each other. Obviously, heart to heart's not happening. But it might also mean like a harsher heart to heart, something that's not harsh, but something that's not really what you might want to hear, or something that he doesn't think you want to hear, in terms of him not being ready, or him not wanting to be in this anymore, or wanting to begin again, or just wanting someone new, something new. Because all this is me clarifying happy, right? Happy, I said, like, what's happy about? And the Fates and By the Book came out, and I'm like, okay, what is the Fates about here? And it's about new life and being in between worlds. So he wants something new. I think he's thinking whether he wants to be here anymore with you, like that teeter-totter of like leaning towards leaving, but then thinking, can this be fixed? Can this even be new? Can this be refreshed? And being in between that place, but it also kind of feels like it seems like it's a different kind of between the space. It's he doesn't think it can be renewed. Just because of the between worlds in reverse. So which again kind of leans toward the him being out of this. So I mean, the passion is low, so there's something about seeing through illusions and seeing things for what they are. And then there's retreat and reverse, but still kind of being around and not fully saying I'm out. So again, this I think depends on the level of commitment that you guys have, the level of knowing that you guys have of each other. If this is someone you met in the past couple of months or past month, or you know how your connection is. If you're still sort of strangers, I mean, you may have bonked or whatever, but if you're still strangers, then I don't know if they'll come back and say. I mean, I think they will come back with this retreat in reverse. They will come back and say something. It's just, yeah, they want to be alone right now. They want to be alone right now. That's it. That's as deep as I'm gonna go. If you'd like a private reading for your situation, come through. I'd be more than happy to. If this does serve you and you would like to offer a donation, that would be nice. I bought some new cards recently. I'm learning some new skills to get a little more information for you all. So it's nice. And if you'd like to, again, book a reading, the information is in the description box below. If you liked this video, I mean, obviously, you know, if it resonated, you can like the video and leave me a comment. Let me know what's going on. Oh, yeah, both my blocked cards came out. So he hasn't made a complete decision yet, or at least I'm blocked from that line of thinking. Here, because again, you know, nothing is really, no decision has been made. He's choosing not to choose. It's essentially, but he's thinking about it. He wants to go off on his own and be alone. So there's that. Oh, yo, wait, don't leave, dude. I hope you didn't leave. Your advice, right? What's the advice for number 6 going through this? What's the guidance for number 6 going through this? Oh wow, that's crazy. Oh wow, that's crazy. Wow, that's crazy. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, this is if you wanted to reach out, you can. I was afraid of this. If you want to reach out, you can, but look at what's on the bottom. Yin in reverse, which is, I guess, don't close your heart. Allow. So if you do reach out, have that, do it in an unattached way. But let's see. Oh Lord, bitch, the same fucking card came out. The same card came out, and you heard me shuffling. Yeah. This is crazy when this happens, when yin comes out and yang comes out. So this is about you reaching out to him. If you can, if you've been feeling the urge to, you can. I suppose this is your green light. But then also allowing yourself to receive the kind of love that you need. I'm actually going to read these cards to you because this is insane. What the fuck? Girl, if you stuck around, you got your blessing. So being balanced. But reaching out, but I guess being open to what comes out of this thing. You doing, or you taking action. You taking action to release your ex, to release him. To clear your energy. But I also feel like it really doesn't help. It's the same lady though. Yeah, I think it's about you taking matters into your own hands here. But being balanced about it. I can't believe yang and yin came out. And I was like, fuck. What is this? Three. That's funny. 1, 2, 3. 3 in the Wisdom of the Oracle deck is not. No, it's not. It's in between worlds. It's about you letting go. This 3 is about you stepping back and wearing the world as a loose clothing. So I guess if you wanted to reach out, you can. Just like, damn. It's don't. Oh, it's definitely in the upright. What the fuck? I guess for some of you, you'll be reaching out. For others, open your heart to what's yours, allowing that to come in. Take matters into your own hands and claim what it is that you want for yourself. Maybe not to this person necessarily, but to yourself or to this person. I don't know your situation. This 3 is about when you do whatever it is that you do, breathe and release that energy and just wear the world as a loose clothing and let this person run around. I'm seeing like a chicken with the head cut off. Like, I'm not seeing that, but I'm getting that thing of like, let them tend to their own devices and you don't take what they're doing personally, which is gonna be difficult, obviously. But I'm gonna read yang in romance is circumstances are supporting action on your part. It's okay to make the first move. Trust that you'll quickly know where you stand. In matters of the heart, there is a movement towards your highest good. So go forth with assurance. Passion is in the air, and now is the time to take a dance to blah blah blah. Take the lead, right? And then yin, the exact opposite of that is in the reverse. So there is an actual yin and yang thing going on here. And that says, do you have trouble receiving? You stop the flow of abundance when you continually insist upon being the giver. You can't always lead, always give, always teach. You must be the student, be the open vessel, and be the one who receives the gift, the gesture, or offer in equal measure. Open up and let love, life, abundance, and spirit fill you without demand or expectation. Receive the bounty that is yours. So I feel like it sounds contradictory, which I totally get, but I feel like if you were to reach out or if you were to do something, whatever it is that you've been wanting to do, but obviously don't do anything rash or stupid. Number 6, do something in a detached way. Do something in a... I used to get this card a lot for my twin flame shit. I'm gonna read it to you. It's best read. The Wizard of Awareness comes to you in this position to warn you that too much force, right? Don't do it impulsively. Like, don't be impulsive. Behind a desire for a specific outcome, right? Like, have no expectations. That's what I was trying to say earlier. Like, if you are gonna do something and reach out, like, reach out and then forget you reached out. Like, you be in a place where you can do whatever, something, and do it in a way that isn't going to mess you up. But it's you are doing something, because I'm seeing this to me is for the first time saying like you are doing you do something in terms of like it's not about like this is that you are the divine intervention. Yeah. The Wizard of Awareness comes to you too much force behind a desire for a specific outcome robs you of a true and full experience. Step back, take your energy away from your situation, release your ex, and focus on gratitude for the ever-changing conditions of life. Are you perhaps trying to control the outcome of something because you don't trust in your highest good? Meditate, be still, and your answer will come without any effort on your part. Be a neutral observer, and you'll see how this moment is but a small marker on the map of your life's journey. So if you'd like a personal reading, babe, come through. If you'd like to like the video, if it resonated, let me know by liking the video and commenting. Let me know what the situation is. I'm sorry. I hope you're okay. I hope you're taking care of you. Big hugs to you. If you'd like to donate, there's a donate link in the description box below. That would be cute. That would make me smile. There's also for people who haven't subscribed yet and this rang true, why not? Oh, I thought I had one. Okay, number 6. Keep your light on and good luck, okay? Hey, number 2. Why did he ghost you? Why did he ghost you though? Why? Why did he ghost number 2? Why did he ghost number 2? That's crazy. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Oh, why did he ghost number 2? Sorry. Well, I like went elsewhere. Okay. Did you ghost him at some point? Did you ghost him? Did you reject him in some way or something? Oh, what the fuck? Okay. There's a lot of synchronicity here. Synchronistic numbers. No, I'm not doing that. Why did he ghost number 2? Yeah, I guess we'll take it. Yeah, this person's sad. Slow and steady. And at the bottom is home in reverse. This person is sad. I don't know if something happened between you two. Or if you did something in the past or something like that. But, they want to come into alignment. They want you to tend to your stuff. They're not feeling optimistic. Which is funny though, because they want. I feel like they're not optimistic, but they are. Like, I feel like you're still home. Home is at the bottom, and slow and steady is at the top. And there's a lot of 2s for me, anyway. I know stay optimistic is here, but I feel like this is a momentary thing. They're not optimistic about maybe their situationship with you, but they feel they still have affection for you. It's there. It's just they're feeling rejected. They're feeling dejected. They're feeling sad. They're feeling all sorts of ways here. I feel like I want to redo this because I feel like I picked up on you somehow. There's a 21, 22, 23, and there's a 2 there. There's lots of 2 shit going on here. So this is a coupling. I think this person still wants to be with you in some way. It's not showing up here, but I'm feeling it. Especially from all these 2s. They still want to be with you in whatever way. It's just they want to be alone right now. They know that you are a gift. Like you are something special to them. It's just there's a sadness here for them. When it comes to you or this connection. Both. Perhaps something has gone on in their life. Perhaps something has happened. I'm not sure if you've heard from this. I mean, obviously you haven't heard from this person, but I'm not sure if you know what's going on in their world. But perhaps something happened with their family. So there's a sadness here. And that is taking them out of this connection, you know? Or it's refreshing certain things about, and it's relating to this connection. This could be, there's something going on with them in their personal life. And so they've ghosted you. They know that they still kind of want to be with you. Number 2, they're still something's weird here. They still want, right? This connection. It's just they want to be alone right now. Something may have happened in their world. Something maybe with their family. Perhaps, I don't want to say a death or anything like that, but perhaps something happened in their family or in their environment and they're feeling alone. Yeah, they're feeling alone, and perhaps they want to be alone and they don't want to bring it to you. Right? They maybe don't want to look weak in front of you, but they're feeling alone. They are feeling alone. They're feeling alone and they want to be alone? They're feeling alone and they want to be alone right now. Yeah, they're not in the mood for romance right now. They still care. They care about you. There's just something going on outside of this connection that is affecting this connection. That is affecting you guys. Now, this clean it up here, I think is them tending to themselves and allowing you to play your. I don't really get this. This is kind of salty. This feels salty to me. Um, I feel like they want to be alone. Okay. They feel alone, but a part of them wants you to reach out to them, but they also want to be alone. You know? Mm. Mm-hmm. There's something going on in their base, in their home, in their family, and in something in their life. Um, this isn't necessarily about you. I'm not sure if it is about you guys and you're the home also, but I'm feeling like this has something to do with something else outside of you that is affecting you guys. I did see that one card before, so there could be that, but okay, why am I saying this? I'm saying I did see the other clean it up card. I'm not sure if it was this reading or the other, but this it's either you hurt them, number 2, you've either hurt them and you've hurt them quite deeply, or they are hurting. Like either way, this person is hurting and you've either hurt them or something has hurt them. Okay. It's very cute. Movement. What does that mean? Okay, if you hurt them, number 2. Okay, if you hurt them, number 2, I feel like uh you probably ought to apologize or something. None of those cards came up. But okay, I'm not gonna say that yet because I'm gonna do your advice. Like, what's your advice? It's just I'm confused about this movement because clean it up says let people play their part, and movement here is either he will come to you or he's expecting and wanting you to come to him, because I'm looking at this sequence of 21, 22, 23. This looks like from this clean it up there's going to be harmony. He wants harmony. He wants alignment, which is kind of like belonging, I feel like. This could be 21, clean it up, you reach out to him, meaning you're a blessing, and then you guys align and you're fine. But it could also, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. And so movement here could be you moving towards him in this scenario if what I've said has made sense. But this movement though, I didn't ask for, I said what is clean it up? What's clean it up about? And movement came out. I just don't know. I don't know what this movement means in terms of clean it up. Is it you or is it him? Let's see. I'm going in for you today. Is it possible you may be focusing too much on other people, trying too hard to be helpful, just taking on what belongs to others, feel needed, or yeah, there's something going on in his world. But I feel like don't clean up someone else's side of the street. You're not helping by freeing him or her of responsibility. You're just not doing yourself any favors. You don't need to be needed to be loved. And then the movement comes out saying, now's the time for action. I feel like that's for him. That's for him to do something. It's time for positive momentum, which is great because I do see the alignment here with peace. Yeah, movement is also a state of mind. The fog lifts and you now know the actions you need to take. This isn't a time for fear. Let it go and move forward. So I feel like this is him. He might be moving. Let's clean it up as he might be moving from this, which is nice. He's cleaning up this stuff here. Now that could be you. I don't know. It depends on your individual situation. I don't know your story. I don't know your life. Oh. Okay. Well, depending on your story, if you're the one that hurt him, we have unrequited love on the bottom of the deck. And I was asking about what is movement. Movement is about writing in reverse, express your love in reverse, and new love. So, this is a breaking of a union. This is not expressing love. And this is going towards something new. And with unrequited love, at the bottom, he's moving towards breaking a union, not expressing his love, like not expressing whatever is going on here, and moving towards something new. Oh, okay. So for some, okay, this is complicated. For some of you, if you hurt him, I'm assuming, or whatever, you know your story, fill in the blanks. He might be moving from this breakup union, this ghost situation, moving away from not expressing himself to trying to start something new. So this is like that kind of message or whatever, right? Some sort of new thing with you. Oh, this is, okay, if you hurt him, or if there was some hurt between you two, he's moving away from this unrequited love to something new. He's leaving what you guys had and going on to new waters. So there could be something else, and the sadness could be from him realizing that he's sad about having to leave you and your bond and your relationship because it's unrequited, because he doesn't feel the same way, and he has to break up this union between you two, break up this bond, and move into something new with possibly someone else new. So there could be someone else, I suppose. But this could also be them leaving this stuff behind, moving away from unrequited love, moving away from the union that's been disrupted from all this, moving away from not expressing the love. This is the clean it up, having people cleaning up your, oh God, what the hell does that card say? What's that message behind that? It's, what was it again? I completely forgot. About moving away from the broken home and maybe starting something new with you. You know where that story lies. If you want more clarity, let's do a excuse me, let's do a private reading, okay? You hang tight. I'm gonna ask what your, I'm gonna leave these out. I'm not gonna leave this. I'm gonna ask what your advice is. Yeah, I'm gonna ask what your advice is, because, yikes. That turned left real fast. Yeah, it could be that he's found someone new, found someone different, and he just doesn't know how to tell you. Or it could be that something else is going on in his world, something outside. I did think of someone else, something else going on. There was that other energy or vibe I was picking up on. So that could be this other person, but it also felt like a family thing. So for some, it might be that the overall could be there's something or someone else taking his attention away right now, and that's disrupting your bond. Um, but it feels like there is still some connection there. It's just yikes. That whole express your love and wedding in reverse, that threw me off. But it could be a bit of a predictive read, because sometimes that gets snuck in. Because there was movement. It's just movement towards what? New love and leaving the bond or the union behind. But you know where your story is. Some people are gonna say yes to that. Some people are gonna say no to that, depending on if you're the union or if you're the new. Okay, what is the advice for number 2 given this situation? Like, what? No. Okay. It's healing. Healing came out. Okay. So, for some of you, I think you will have to apologize for something. Mend it. Or at least mend yourselves and heal yourself. You're between worlds. So that's 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Intention. It's time to go. Time to go is like... What the fuck are you doing here, man? What's going on? Time to go is like, leaving a situation. Leaving it behind. Follow the lead in reverse talks to me about you taking action and you doing something. You taking the lead. Intention is about you setting your intention. You putting out what it is that you want. Here we are again with the 21, the 22s. And the 23s. Fuck my life. You guys, what's going on here? There's a lot of 2s here. I feel like this is going to be a hard one to let go of. There's 21, 22, 23. Before, we had 21, 22, 23 from the previous deck. There's lots of 2 synchronicities here. Something here... shit. What is the advice for number 2? I'm looking at the time to go card, which talks about leaving, walking away. But walking away towards what? Mending came out, which is about healing. Time to heal. Follow the leader is about you taking charge, a gentle push for you to take charge. Golden Palace talks about lack. You might be in a mental state of lack. Not thinking that you have, what you need. And I feel that with the Field of Dreams here too. I think this is just giving background on your situation, how you might be feeling. Things are slowly coming to life. It's just, what is your guidance here? I'm going to read Time to Go. 45. 45 also came out in this deck earlier with the Sad Embrace. 45 was a Sad Embrace. I mean, all these messages are coming out. No, that's Magical Map Shifter, okay. These messages are, the numbers are very, I feel like you guys know what the other might be going through. I don't think this is your first rodeo with this person. I'm not sure. It seems like there's something going on here in terms of all these synchronistic numbers, the 2s, the mirroring. There's an odd mirroring here, like not a shadow mirroring, but something like that. 22 was blessed. This is intention. 23 was alignment. This is out of alignment. Your Golden Palace is out of alignment. 21 was clean it up. Yeah, what you thought was real has been disturbed. Of course it has. Time to go. Time to go. The message behind that is, it's over. Wow. Damn. Savage. Or at least the form this relationship has taken is no longer of service to you or the other person. This is a time of letting go, of knowing that the journey has come to its conclusion. That doesn't mean anything is lost. Although this card could speak to a breakup, drifting apart, or the end of a soul contract, it is more about release than destruction. Remember the saying, if you love something, let it go. If it comes back, it's yours. If not, it never was. Endings are always a sign of new beginnings. If you want something deeper, walk away. And coming to life is here as well. So there's something coming to life as a result of this leaving this situation. I am going to look into mending, because I feel like this might be, what the fuck? A healing of you. Of of you. Time to leave something, okay? If you've come to a place where forgiveness is necessary, you've come to a place where forgiveness is necessary if you're to move forward. Separate or together, you and the other person are still experiencing the effects of a hurt that is impacting everything you do. Even if you're not aware of it, the energy needs to clear. Time to go. What must you do to bridge this gap? Closing your heart is not the answer. You have the power to heal this wound. Ask yourself, what would love do? Only good will come of forgiveness and an honest redress. So I'd say set your intention before you decide to do anything. Can we have some final words for what the advice for number 2 is, please? Loyal heart. What is it that you're loyal to? Are you loyal to what is loyal to you? Are you loyal to yourself? Are your loyalties placed in a place that makes sense to you and what your desires are and what your intentions are? Check your loyalties and check yourself. I'm going to read that to you because I feel like this is not a reading that I want to skimp out on details for. Again, if you do want a private reading, come through. Your partnerships, friendships, and romantic relationships all have qualities in common right now. Honest devotion, faithfulness, and a loyal heart are being shown to you. Are you as loyal in return? Now is the time for heartfelt commitments and trusting in divine protection. So I feel like this is about you being loyal to your intention. Being loyal to what it is that you want in this relationship, or just overall, really. It's a moment for you to look at yourself and really figure out what it is for you. Sorry, bruv. If that served you, let me know by liking the video so that I know that this video is something that you all like. And it also kind of keeps it in your like folder, so if he ghosts you again, you can come back and be like, what the fuck's wrong this time? If you'd like to book a private reading and just kind of get a little more personal insight for your situation, then come through. I've got you. The information for that is in the description box below. If this did serve you and you want to donate to the channel, I'd love that. It'd be welcome. So, in any case, babe, keep your light on, okay? And, good luck. Hey, number 8. Why did he ghost you, number 8? Why did he ghost number 8? Not for you, slipped out? Why did he ghost number 8? Why did he ghost number 8? May I have access to information for why he ghosted number 8? Look. Not for you came out again. Oh, why did he ghost number? Alright, that's all I'm gonna take. That deck has a lot more to say, but that's all I'm gonna take. What's on the bottom? Chalkboard, carry water. Alright, why did he ghost number 8? Why did he ghost number 8? Still making a decision, maybe. Possibly still making a decision. I don't think he thinks you're the right one for him, number 8. Yeah. I don't think he thinks you're the right one for him, number 8. Okay. That changes things a bit. Does it though? I don't think he thinks you're the right one for him, or he is fighting that you are the right one for him. Um, mm, yeah, I don't think he knows what to do here. I don't think he thinks you're the right one for him. Um, what the hell is going on here? I think he thinks he's wrong about your soulmate connection. I think he thinks that you being a soulmate is not true, or he is fighting the fact that you are his soulmate, like you are a soulmate. Um, thank you. Thank you so much. That makes so much sense. Oh my god. I was like, the bleep. Um, what is 42? 42 is chop wood, carry water. Is it? Look at that shit. That's hilarious. Let me walk you through what just happened here. Soulmate threw me off because this looks like he doesn't think that you're the right one for him. Not for you. Came out twice. We saw that. Magical things happen over here on the Luz Lumiere channel. If you're not following, I don't know what you're doing. He's trying to stay grounded. He's moving as slow as possible, trying not to fight things or push things, or he's really wanting to take his time here. He thinks this connection is not right. However, soulmate flips up, and I'm like, what the fuck? And the energy just kind of like does a thing, and I'm like, all right. So part of it did not show up in the reverse. A part of him does think that you do have a connection, and this is 8. Eight's not gonna fuck me up like this. 8 is always doing some shit to me. I should have cleared that number. It's infinity, right? So he does feel that your relationship is an important one, or it's meaningful in some way. It's just he either thinks it's not the right time, or he thinks that he's fighting that it's complicated to explain. He is fighting and refusing and rejecting the connection. And is saying it's not for him. So maybe you guys are different or whatever, but I feel with deep knowing in reverse, it feels like he doesn't think you're the one for him. But then soulmate is here being like, but, and here's something else that's happening with the numbers. Soulmate is 41. Ride the Wave is 14, which looks like a 41. Okay? So that to me tells me he believes the soulmate connection is a rogue wave. He believes the soulmate connection is wrong, which is a sense of like, it quacks like a duck, talks like a duck, looks like a duck, but no, it cannot be a duck, right? That's kind of like something that's going on in his head. He's being grounded, saying no, maybe, like kind of fighting the connection a bit. That's the air that I'm getting from that, just that one card, okay? Being kind of flipped and like moving this here. And to be fair, it's not here in reverse. So I'm gonna have to read that. But in any case, soulmate being 41, and this being 14, being 41, they relate to me. It's a message for me, which is beautiful because the cards work so well together. It's just, I'm like the luckiest girl in the world. I feel so special. But then another thing that happens here is just 43. And remember, I was saying, I'm not going to get any more cards, but I feel like there's more cards. And then I looked at the bottom of the deck, and guess what was at the bottom? Chop wood, right? Chop wood, when I look at this, 41 and 43, what's missing? 42. Either way, 41 and 43 is 42, but it feels more like 41 and 43. What is 42, you might ask? It's chop wood in this deck. Now, I do think it's this deck because that's the deck that my mind took me to. 42 in this deck, I think is what coming up. I don't know what it is. I can't even find the booklet. Like, oh, there it is. Oh. It's wide open. Yeah, no, I'm not really getting that here. In any case, that to me tells me a story that chopwood is out. Chopwood would be in the reverse, and indeed, it is in the reverse here. So come through, like button for just the team coming through here. All right. Looking at chopwood and why it's missing. The chopwood message in protection is about not doing things. Is about talking. It says it's the appearance of this card is a sign you might be devoting too much to dreaming and talking about your dreams. Hold on to that, okay? You have to get out of the chair to make things happen. You actually have to do something. Start with a small task. Remember, the big dream becomes reality only after you've begun to take incremental steps. Now, that card is missing from this, but technically not because it's here. And it's talking about not dreaming and doing things. And this card, the flying card, talks about the higher perspective, right? And in the reverse, it talks about being grounded in your perspective. And we have a fucking snail here. How much more grounded can we get? So it's almost like an ill grounding. It's almost like the snail isn't upright. The snail is upside down. When the snail is upside down, it almost feels like the world is upside down. The world is upside down even here in this card. So there's something going on here with this connection here. There's water animals here. There's this fishes here and fishes there with the penguins. They're fish, right? So to me, there kind of feels like an avoidance of certain emotions. Deep knowing says you know. In the upright, it says you know. In this, it says you're suffering from empathic overload. You need to take a step back and just breathe and like try to understand what's going on. Like you're a human being, not a human doing. So, to me, this message about him, without going through all the nerdy card stuff, is he is taking time out to kind of figure out this connection. And to be fair, might mean that he is relying on frivolous things. So maybe you guys aren't committed. Maybe you guys aren't really an item necessarily, so he can take liberties and say, well, it's not like I owe her anything. It's not like I owe telling her what's going on. It's not like I owe, that whole thing. So he's taking liberties to ghost, essentially. Rude as fuck. But, it's not like you can complain about it. It's not like you're an actual couple, right? So to me, that's what To Be Fair is standing for. But when I look at the booklet, it says, can you find a way to achieve fairness right now? This is a time for listening as well as speaking, for understanding as well as asking to be understood. There is much to be learned, and you will learn it if you remain open and objective, weighing options and considering all sides. Now, the 42 in this deck is wide open in reverse, so heart being closed, not being open. And this is saying be open. The best kind of relationship is one in which there is mutual benefit and each party feels heard, valued, respected. Be fair to all. So, yeah. And we have 44. Succession. 45 is time to go. 46 in this deck is coming apart. This is not telling a good story. Anyway, we have 41, 42. No, we don't have 42. We don't have 42. And we have 43 and we have 44. 44 is about thinkers. This person is an empathic overload. They're an emotional overload. And I see that with this water here and these water animals here. They're an emotional overload. I'm getting a lot of, when I see certain, it's fine. Don't worry about that. They're an emotional overload with this connection here. And they are thinking. They're resulting to their thinking brain to think this connection through. This card I was using to clarify this soulmate thing, and they're thinking it through. They're trying to be grounded, trying to be not in airy-fairy state about this connection and what's going on. So they're thinking right now. They are thinking about, this connection. I am going to read Thinker in terms of romance, but I feel like it's about you knowing what it is. But with deep knowing in reverse, there's sort of like a pushback. Here it says love is not logical, but when you choose a partner, it is good to have things in common other than desire. This is a time to weigh the pros and cons of your partnership. Yup. If there is enough common ground, go for it. If not, there are other fish in the sea. Don't force it to work, and should others tell you who they are, take them at their word. Now is not the time to indulge in a fantasy, and we've seen that, right? We're getting that. That's a message you've already received. No matter what, in this case, the facts are the facts. So this is what he's trying to do. He's attempting to access his logical brain about this situation and is taking the time. And his logical brain is saying, look, you don't owe her anything. You're not actually partners. You're not actually blah, blah, blah. So you can ghost and take some time to think about whether or not this person is for you or not, whether or not this person is what you want to be into or not. They're still weighing the options. That's what I'm getting from the not for you card. They're still weighing the options with you. They're trying to come into alignment. That's nice. That's actually really quite nice. They're trying to come into alignment with themselves in this connection. Peace is actually a pretty good romance reading card to get in terms of romance. So they're trying to come into alignment, and I'm not sure if this is what I think they're trying to come into alignment. They're trying to come into alignment. Period. They're trying to come into alignment. That's it. I have to stop. Like the first few readings, I was doing so well. I wasn't going in so deep, and then y'all started to F me over. Hold on, number 8. We're gonna get your guidance, okay? Like what your guidance is given the situation. You know how Luz Lumiere is. She be given. If you'd like to give back to Luz Lumiere, you can either book a reading or donate. That would be nice. Or let me know what's going on in your situation below in the comments. Also, like the video. Let me know what's good. But if you would like to donate, I would appreciate that. It's nice. It's like a nice little surprise, you know? It's a really sweet treat. So what is your... Romance angels didn't even want to play with you. Number 8. They were like, no. Number 8. What is number 8's guidance here? This feels like it's not for you to do anything. Surrender to what is, but if you're gonna do something, don't act impulsively. I'm gonna pull again. But it's like, what are you really loyal to? And I mean, not for you came out again. Man, this is deep, eh? I think the romance angels might want to say something to you. Just like thinking about them. What's the guidance for number 8 given this situation? Oh, clean it up. You get to chop wood. You get to chop wood. It's funny, it came out anyway. Clean it up and to be fair. So I feel like to be fair again is for both of you. In terms of you guys, you also realizing that this person is not your man. This person is not your person in terms of like haven't made a formal commitment, if that is the case, and you being fair to the situation as it actually is and seeing it in reality and cleaning up your expectations over this connection, and that might help release some of your energy. And in order to do that, go do something else. Like involve yourself in something else. I'm not saying negate how you're feeling, but I'm saying really look at the situation and see what it is for what it is. See it for what it is. Be fair in the situation. The funny thing about the not for you card is she also has this the fortune cookie from the to be fair card. She has the fortune cookie from not for you. It says nope, and the egg of new life. You get to decide. You get to choose what it is that you want. But I also feel like it's about looking at the situation as a situation for what it is, which is what like look at it for what it is and remove any sort of preconceived notions of what, like look at it for what it is, not what you want it to be, what could have been. Look at it for what it is, and that might be painful for a while to a point, but Yeah, for yourself. Sometimes you just get the feeling to look at the cards. Let your friends help you. Go do something else. Like go chop wood, carry water. Go um chop wood in relationship also says just kind of taking the mundane as the mundane. Like let me read that to you so you have full guidance. If you would like a personal reading that relates to your situation, let me know. Hit me up in the not hit me on the send the information for that is in the description box below. It says time to clear the air and look at your side of the street and say what's on your mind. So it was the yang did come out, but it's about not being impulsive, right? Like don't be impulsive about whatever you decide to do. Sweep away the old stuff so that a spring breeze can flow through with new energy. It's a perfect time to do an inventory of your dynamics and see what's yours and what's not yours to clean up the relationship. Everyone brings baggage. Sort through what you brought with you and let go of what is no longer needed. Become unencumbered and your relationship will flourish. Become unencumbered. How do you become unencumbered? Go do something else. Chop wood. Go do something else. That's what chop wood means to me. Like, pick up a hobby. I've been talking about this. Like, I probably need to do, like, a series of videos about, like, hobbies you can have. Just like you release that energy and then be grounded in what you're doing. Nothing is as important right now as just doing what you need to do day to day. Let your heart remember that not everything has to be hard won, passionate, or even obviously meaningful. Relationships and friendships go through lulls when everyday tasks are at the center of awareness. That is perfect now. If you're together, hold hands, wash dishes, make a fire, read a book, share a meal, say nothing, stare into space, pick up socks, blah, blah, blah. The work of the relationship right now is very simple, to just be present. Funny how it takes work to just be. All is well, really. So, take the message for how you'll take it. Free yourself from this energy. Getting to know each other. I mean, it seems like this person might come back around in some ways, but I feel like getting to know each other might be for you to really look again at the situation for what it is, like really being grounded in it as well and being like, okay, not looking at like what it could be, what it should be, what it isn't, what it was up there, but looking down here and being like, okay, I need to clean. Look at these two are cleaning. Like they're both, it's brooms. You can't clean air. You can't clean what could be, what was. You gotta clean this down here, and this is what you have. That's how you have to do that. I think it's getting to know each other in terms of like looking at the facts of what this relationship actually is, not what you think it could be, not what readers are telling you that it is, but really looking at your situation and being like, okay, this is the actual truth of it. Whether or not you're destined to be together, some twin flame, something, just scrap that and look at what it is and have it reading wise. And I do have the donation link, which is always really nice to get that little gift. I would appreciate that very much. It's sweet, you know, it's really nice. So I wish you well, babe. I hope you're alright. I hope you're okay. Okay, keep your light on and good luck. If you're new, subscribe. If that resonated with you, why not? Hey, number 5. How are you? Why did he ghost you? Why did he ghost you? Why did he ghost number 5? Oy vey. Alright. I'm dealing with some heavy hitters these days. I don't deal with no ragamuffins off the street, but I guess really you wouldn't be watching my videos or any sort of reader videos on why he ghosted you if you weren't dealing with look, this is someone who's come into your life. Look, anyway. No, this is someone What I'm saying is, like, these cards are so heavy. Yeah. That's so weird. Oh, what? Okay. I feel like this person believes the chemistry has dwindled between you two. What used to be hot and spicy or whatever between you two has, that's funny, is not there, but it's also still kind of there. I don't know how to explain that. I feel like you'll know what I mean if this resonates with you. They want to be, I feel like they want to be happy, and I want to say they want to be happy with you. It's just things have changed between you two. Um, mm, things aren't what they used to be. There is still a chemistry, there is still a bond. It's just, it's not the same as before, and I don't know if this person got bored or this person is doing something weird where they want to preserve what was by ghosting. Really? They want to preserve what was by ghosting? A bell rang when I said that. That's dumb as fuck. Sorry. Um. they. Why? Why? Why is this here? Why is go the distance here in the upright, no less? I feel this person is like sulking in a way. Like not wanting things to go deeper even, but also not feeling happy. And from that, I'm getting that from Milk and Honey in reverse, and Happy Happy in reverse, and Golden Palace in reverse. Happy Happy in reverse isn't necessarily about not being happy. It's just there's something about this crossover that they're doing. I feel like they feel that they might not be happy if they continue with you, but they know that there's chemistry here, and they know that there's a part of them that wants to. They're slowing themselves down. They're doing some. What the fuck? Yeah, they're afraid. Not afraid, but like they're stalling this connection. They're playing not playing games, but like they're stalling this connection. They're is this self-sabotage? Is this self-sabotage? Who are people dealing with, man? Yeah, they're stalling this connection. They're self-sabotaging. Yeah, they're not listening to themselves or listening to others or something stupid. But we have another elephant in reverse, and that's an elephant in reverse. I don't like my elephants in reverse. Listening came out. They're not listening to themselves, or they're avoiding something. They're stalling this connection. They're pushing against it. This feels like there might be self-sabotaging. Yeah, there might be self-sabotaging here. Number 5. that's okay. I feel the same. I'm on my way, and I say, well, things have changed for me. Well, things have changed for me. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. And that's okay. I'm on my way, and I say they're avoiding this connection. They're avoiding something here. The thing is, they're avoiding being happy. Like they're not happy, but they're avoiding being happy because they're crossing over into happiness. They're in between worlds, crossing over into happiness. I see that here, but it's a happiness that they're afraid of. It's home. 2627 is home. What? How do human beings do this? I don't get it. What is exactly the engineering behind this? I mean, I get it. Actually, I've coached. I've been aware. I'm very aware of this. It's where I mean, I'm not sure this is it, but it's one of those things where I'm thinking of someone who came to mind. Someone I've coached before, where when someone has had bad experiences in the past or whatever, and they start falling for someone, that is their trigger into some sort of like PTSD about their relationships. So then they self-sabotage. They sabotage the connection. They start acting up in various ways. They'll start maybe causing fights, or they'll start ghosting because it's too much. It's triggering them, saying, "Oh, I've messed up before," whatever their reasoning is. And if they have a good friend, hopefully that person can walk them through this, or by the grace of God, some divine something can come in and say it's going to be okay, but it's not something you can do ever. You can't do it. They have to do it. They have to be okay with the chemistry and the feelings they're feeling about whatever it is that's going on. Because I feel like they think it can go the distance here. There's this a soulmate is here. This is a relationship that's important to them. They're between worlds. They're moving towards happy, but they're refusing the happiness. Between worlds is about going home, being home, belonging, and feeling safe and comfortable. Chemistry is here. So they, in the beginning, I was saying there's chemistry, but also some of the chemistry is left, but it's gone, but it's there. So I feel like they're afraid of there's something maybe in the past about them refusing them, the chemistry waning on something great, and they don't want that to wane here. But I don't know who the hell you're dealing with. Maybe that story was for someone who was like a smash and bang, and you're like, oh, he ghosted me, wah, but not wah, but you know, like someone you met like 2 nights ago. But this I feel like got deeper. So I was wondering, I was like, man, I'm reading for people who are really in like some deep stuff. Like this feels deep to me though, because I don't know, your situations. I always like reading the comments and seeing like what it was for you. Man, the first reading of this was like 7 minutes long, and I was like, cool, we're gonna speed through this, and then they just got deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. What are you guys doing to me? Let's read on Between Worlds. Well, things have changed for me. That's okay. I'm singing Pretty Odd by no. Yeah, Pretty Odd. Is it Pretty Odd? I don't know. Pretty Odd by from the album Pretty Odd by maybe it's something else. I don't know if that's the song, but it's by what the hell? Panic at the Disco. Things are shaping up to be pretty odd. Yeah, dude, he's avoiding this. He's self-sabotaging. Wow. Between Worlds says this is a time to explore new energy between you and another. It's not a moment for certainty, but rather for discovery and curiosity. You don't yet know if this will last forever. Go the distance. There's an inkling that this person does believe that this relationship will go. This is me talking, not the book. There's an inkling for me that this person believes that this relationship will go the distance, and that's what's freaking them out. That this, or they might have to travel distance. I need to do a long distance reading again for my long distance people. But there could be a distance between you two also, like a long distance, and they're afraid of it getting so much deeper, which it already has. For you to be afraid of it, you're already kind of there. Um, because there is such a strong chemistry. But then there's also a lack of chemistry in terms of maybe physicality and not really being able to have each other physically. But there is a chemistry here. So this chemistry is like, it's there, but it's also not there. There's something about it that's missing, but it's also definitely there. I hope you understand that. I can't like come into your head and be like, do you get it? You'll have to just kind of get it. Um, Especially if it resonates. So you don't yet know if this will last forever, so allow yourself to explore who you are and what is reflected back to you. This relationship is meant to educate you about yourself. Absolutely. It's an important relationship for this person. What do you need? What do you dislike or like? What values are important to you? You are in a critical phase of your relationship that is not to be dismissed or hurried. Uh, so I guess he's not hurrying it. I'm done here. I'm sorry. I have to close. If you want a personal reading, come through. Let's get you sorted. Personally, this person's annoying me. But I get it, you know. In a way, it's not making excuses for the ghosting. It's just stupid. I'm gonna do your advice next, number 5. I'm gonna see what your what your course of action is given what we just found out, or what you can do. If you like a private reading, definitely hit me up. Okay, their information is in the description box below. If you'd like to donate to the channel, I'd really appreciate that. That'd be sweet. That would actually warm my heart. That'd be really nice. Can't believe I've been recording for like an hour 40 already. Okay, what is your advice? If the video resonated with you, like it and let me know that it did. Because then I know to do more videos like this, you know? So I'm not like spending 2 hours just talking to myself. Which happens anyway, but let me know. What's the advice for number 5 given this situation with this person? Oh, that's very interesting. Time to go and why? I'm gonna put those back. Not in the mood for that. Not in the mood for that. It's just not in the mood for that. Your advice is to be the message behind by the book. I'm gonna read that to you. Colette has a way with words. It says, getting along with others entails understanding and respecting who they have become as a result of their environment. This is very much reflective of what I was saying before about some past triggers and how chemistry and falling for someone can trigger someone into self-sabotage. So, come through higher self and light around me. Luz Lumiere is lit. Respecting who they've become as a result of their environment, culture, and experience. Find the middle ground that allows the relationship to flourish while honoring the individuality of the other person. Play things by the book instead of trying to break the rules or pressure others to conform to the way you want to do them. Your connection will deepen as a result. So this is about you being also. Deep knowing might be for me because I'm tired. I feel exhausted. I feel like I'm picking up on somebody here. Either you or him. I feel like this is something that y'all have been going through for maybe a bit. I'm tired. I feel tired. Deep knowing is about you being a human being, not a human doing. It's about you being an empathic overload. That's why I say it's, when I see it, I'm always like, is that a message for me to end? But it might be a message for you as well, so I let you all know. Hypersensitive, and you're suffering from psychic exhaustion. Look, you might be. Maybe I am. I'm tired. The signal the time for recharging your boundaries. Set energetic boundaries. Take a salt bath. Get back to you. It's not time to be too open. Soon enough, you can let your guard down. Right now, you need self care and self love. It's time to say no thank you to anyone in your life who exhausts you. Won't that feel good? Yeah, it will. I'm ready to go. That's what keeps flashing in my mind, the time to go and the why. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not in the mood for going into that. This is the message that came out, and this is the message I'm gonna stick through. The message for you is about doing things by the book, just trudging along. Just do you, honestly. Like, just do you. Take care of you. Take care of you. Definitely pamper yourself. Do something for you, and take your mind off this upstart, this person. Let them figure their stuff out. You can't do it for them. So you being exhausted is not helping anything. It's not helping you. It's not helping them. It's not helping your psyche or your world. And one of the decks, home was in reverse. Is it you? Yeah, it was you. But and I feel like that's a message for you as well. Like, you might be off balance from all of this. So just, I get it. Take a break. Just do that. Blow raspberries at it. I wish you everything, number 5. I want you to be happy. I hope you know that. Sending you my love and deepest affection. Keep your light on. Good luck. If you'd like to donate, go ahead and donate. If you'd like the video or subscribe, I'd love to have you. I'd like you to comment also and let me know what's going on. And if you want to book a private reading for yourself, let's get it in. Okay? Because this was a general reading, so. Okay, honey. I'm sorry I'm so low energy at the end of this. I'm just tired. Have a great one. Okay? Keep your light on. Good luck. See you next time.